Like many great kingdoms, the history of Ackernon is written in the blood of its fallen heroes in countless wars against the Pert Empire. Then came the Great Wall of Ackernon, protected by magic. Following the disastrous Mage Wars 400 years ago, the university was founded, and it is the graduates of this elite institution who have died silently in the shadows in defense of sleepy Ackernon. Now the wall is failing, the university is under attack from within, visitors from another place are rumored to have come, and the Pert are once again marching.
I told you it wasn't a water ox. It's only Rowan knew.
I couldn't tell from the smell.
It's just our extra defenses against the Pert. Poor Greg.
Yes, my friends. Mrs. Galiene, it's good to see you. I hurried as soon as I received your message. Katrina, my sister. And Georg, my brother. Well, it's always good to see you here on the border. There must be grave news for you to have gathered us all here together.
There is, but come, sit and rest while we talk. There may be war coming, but there's always time for family and food and drink. Nice. All right, guys, look. Pert scouts have been spotted inside the walls of Ackernon. Not in large numbers, but inside the walls nonetheless.
Yeah, I introduced myself to 4 of them 2 days ago on the way here. We decided they won't be filing a report.
Well, I saw some Pert signs, but still no Pert. I thought it was odd that they would venture out at this time of year.
I did too, but Georg's report confirms at least some are inside the walls. Katrina, you've just returned from Gorman's stand. What news from there?
I saw nothing but rumors. The mayor of that camp of thieves claims his men had a run-in with some, but I doubt they've seen anything besides the bottom of a cup or up a lady's dress. Well, the border guardian still stands.
I saw nothing but rumors? Where did you learn how to talk?
The same place as you. I'm just glad to hear the border guardian still stands. Look, I don't need to remind you that we are the first and God's forbid, we are quite possibly the last line of defense for Ackernon. If the Pert cross over in numbers, the people on the border are going to panic. If they do that, we're going to lose what little support out here we have. We could very well lose the border guardians and the wall completely.
Well, if the wall falls, the militia will fold like a reef in tent. And I don't have quite enough arrows to stop an army. I mean, I am good. Yeah, but there's still limits.
You're right about the militia. And if some in the government are successful in continuing to tear apart the university, there'll be nothing to stop a full-scale invasion of Pert forces. We just cannot let that happen.
Yeah, why has the situation with the governing council deteriorated so much over the past year? We've always had their support. And you'd think they'd be smart enough to see the coming danger they're in.
The only thing I can figure is, well, do you remember that incident at the university a year ago? You were all studying for your journeyman's test. Remember that? Okay, well, that person that was almost assassinated on our grounds was an envoy from someone well placed in the government. Quite possibly, maybe even the governing council. This person is being successful at convincing others that the attack is just one more indication of our decline.
Why try to weaken the university? We've always stood by the crown. And we did catch the fellow, didn't we?
Yeah, we caught a fellow. Whether or not he committed the crime, we may never know. He somehow managed to escape the same night.
Escape?
Yeah, I'm assuming he had help. I just don't know from whom. But look, none of that matters right now. The point is, somebody in the government is trying to get us out of the way. And they are convincing others that the university is a meddlesome, elitist organization that's lost its touch.
So who is this person? Surely you asked Mershka to help. She should be able to sense them.
Again, you would think so, but they're being unusually clever in their dealings of late. And well, I've talked to Mershka, and she's been unusually difficult of late.
Well, that sounds like a question for the Politica. I study with the combat. Just show me the direction to go in and who to bash when I get there.
Georg, always the most gentle among us, my friend. Look, we need to talk about why I actually called you here. Roanu, I need to send you into the wild. I need you to locate the Dienstaglit Argus. Find out what he may know and if he'd be willing to help us. If the border guardians continue to deteriorate, there'll be anything but balance around here.
Will do. Should take about 6 days.
Good. God's willing, he'll be able to help us. And Georg, I need you to put down your sword. I know it's like asking you to pass up on a biscuit, but I need you to become a laborer for a while. Sorry.
Yeah, I can do that. I got that. Just tell me which way to go. I love to bash with my fists.
Tell me who to bash.
No one. At least not yet. I need you to go to the Glen of the Third Crossing. See what news you can find. There are rumors there that the mayor may have dealings with the Pert. If that's the case, we need to stop it now. And I'm sending Petrina to hold vigil over you.
I love it when Petrina has my back.
Is that all your tiny little male brain can ever think about?
Easy now, easy. Petrina, I need you to follow Georg at a discreet distance. And if, or when, he gets into trouble, I leave that up to you. Yes, trouble.
Well, it is difficult to tell the difference between when Georg is in trouble and not in trouble.
Is that the bloody truth?
But I will try.
That's all I can ask. Okay, that's it then. I am so sorry to send you into the darkness with so little rest. We just have so very little time. May the gods honor and protect you all.
Go with honor.
Thanks. Be safe. Thank you. So it was you I sensed. I assume you've been listening a while?
Long enough.
So, are you willing to help us find the Dienstaglit Argus? See what he may be willing to do to help?
Yes, I will go to Argus and speak with him. It has been too long, and he needs to know about the visitors who are coming.
Visitors? From where?
I'm afraid I do not know. They have come from someplace far away that I am not familiar with.
Who are they? What do they want?
That I also do not know.
Well, if you do not know, and the other Dienstagliks don't know, then it truly is a mystery.
All I do know is that they are important to maintaining the balance and must be protected.
But